Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Battleborn. Wow, it's been a long time since I did anything to do with Battleborn videos or anything like that. So yeah, basically pretty much daily since we last finished character overviews when we had 10 characters to go through. I've been checking the Battleborn website and there's been absolutely nothing for months and months and months. This weekend just gone was a beta weekend. He actually released the beta, and I managed to sign up and get to play a little bit of it, but that's all you're allowed to say on it, so not going to go much into that. But something must have, kicked off after that, where they thought, you know what, let's get on with it then, get the hype going even more, and so I come on here today, I scroll down to the bottom as I do every day, and I noticed there's some more characters here. So, if we're going to view more Battleborn, they are the 10 there that we've already covered, from Boulder to Thorn, and at the top is 5 more, one of each type, I believe. Yes, one of each colour of the 5 factions. So today we're going to carry on with character overviews. Again, not allowed to say too much, but now I've played the beta, I understand a bit more about what each character, what they do and all things like that. So I might actually understand these a little bit more now. It's always good to actually play something before you actually, before you actually can get an idea of things. So today we're going to be starting off with Melka, and then every 2 days I will carry on for the next 10 days and release another one of the overviews. So today let's go and have a quick look at Melka. So this is Melka, and this has all changed as well, because this was not on the last ones where you got to actually see her playing in action and all stuff like that. So she looks a bit of a close combat kind of person. She's got a pistol in one hand and some kind of weird thing on her left arm, whatever it is. I'm sure we'll find out. But yeah, let's scroll down then. So Melka, she is an Eldrid. So just the same as that mushroom thing, I think, that Miko. Can I click on that? Oh yeah, there you go, look. Ooh, a nice little picture of her. She looks pretty badass, doesn't she? So she's got a nice little pistol there. And some kind of blade on her left arm. Is that like grown into her? It's weird looking, that. Anyway, how do we get off? Get off. Click. Click. How do I? Oh, there we go. Okay. So Melka is an Eldrid. So her bio is she was born as a refugee. Melka was raised and trained amongst an aggressive Eldrid commando group. So she's aggressive, right? Known as the Vigilant. Proficient at several combat styles, but prefers exotic weaponry such as a biologically active Eldrid gauntlet. What the hell is that? Now permanently fused to her left hand. So it is fused to her left hand. I was going to say it looked attached, like a plant grown into her arm. Wow, that looks pretty darn good there. So stats at the top right. Her health isn't great, 2 bars, but her power is maxed out. That's pretty good then. She's a pretty powerful lady by the looks of it. Range, she's close combat like I thought, about 3 bars, so not too great. She's no sniper, definitely, but she's no melee girl kind of either. And she's pretty quick as well, 4 bars at speed. So let's have a look at her abilities then. So her abilities are a custom machine pistol. Melka's machine pistol envenomates targets on hit. That's one thing that's just reminded me of the last time we did these 10 character overviews. There's a lot of words in there that I struggle to pronounce. I'm not stupid, but when you haven't read these before and you see words that you don't say every day, it's like, what? So envenomates targets on hit. Reloading launches a venom canister that explodes on impact. Exhaust the clip to deal more damage. So you pretty much got to get to the end of the clip then and reload. And there's more damage to the venom canister that explodes on impact. Sounds interesting. Claw lunge lunges forward a short distance for a powerful claw strike, dealing 187 damage. Can lock onto nearby targets. That's pretty interesting then. So that's using a little claw lunge. Lunges forward a short distance for a powerful claw strike. Fair enough. That must be one of her 3 abilities then. Blade launcher unleashes a barrage of laced blades. There's that word again. Envenomates targets and dealing 233 damage with each hit. Eldrid's operative garb. Trained in the elite Eldrid unit known as the Vigilant, Melka is a versatile and nimble assassin, utilising her weapons in concert to control the tide of battle. Spike charges a burst of energy that deals 280 damage. That must be a 3rd special ability then, because you get 3 where you can press certain buttons to do special things, and launches Melka into the air. Wow, so she can burst of energy, and then it launches her up in the air. That sounds interesting. And then venom. Enemies afflicted with venom suffer increased damage from Melka's melee attacks and claw lunge. Wow. So if you you've got to inject venom into them somehow, and then you can melee the hell out of them by the sound of it. So she's quite a close quarters kind of person as well. But if you don't want to sit there meleeing away, you can use that pistol as well. So that's pretty interesting. So let's go into a Helix Tree then. And actually, what's it? Oh, and that's more Battleborn. That's the ones we've already done, I think, pretty much most of them. So let's go into a Helix Tree then and pick our 10 skills that we would use for each of them. So number 1 is Hobbling Strike. Enemies hit by claw lunge are slowed for a let me scroll up so I can see all the abilities as well. Enemies hit by claw lunge are slowed for a brief time. That's 3 seconds slower. Or enemies hit by spike are slowed for a brief time. So it's either, which would we use most, spike or Hobbling Strike? Claw lunge. Claw lunge lunges forward for a claw strike, and spike is charged a burst of energy. I think the charges a burst of energy one would be the 1 minute one. So if you really wanted to use, to slow enemies a lot more, I'd use the claw lunge probably. So I'd probably go for Hobbling Strike on that tree. Number 2, Parting Gift. Spike leaves behind an area of effect that envenomates. They like that word on this one, don't they? Nearby enemies, and deals damage over time. Plus 28 damage per second. Or liftoff increases Melka's spike height, so she can get even higher. I'd probably go for higher actually, just because I like being one of these people that jump around a lot. A bit of a bunny hopper, especially in Call of Duty and things like that. So yeah, I'd definitely go for liftoff on that one. Air Stall. Melka's offhand melee attack propels her backwards. Can be used once every 3 seconds. That's fair enough, yeah. That, you can go in there, melee away and get out of it there. So that's quite an interesting one. Or Frag Canister. Reloading the machine pistol fires a venom canister that fragments into smaller projectiles shortly after launch. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say the damage one's probably better because you get bonuses for reloading the pistol anyway. So this adds to that as well with smaller projectiles shortly after launch. So I'd probably go for Frag Canister there on that one actually. Blade Ejection. Launch backwards after that one. It might be interesting to do it after this one. What would I do though? A blade at the end of a lunge. Yeah, I'd probably go for the extra damage on that one. I'd go for blade ejection over tactical withdrawal. I'm not really much of a bouncing backwards, getting out of there kind of person. I just like to stay in the hill and just, probably down myself a lot. But number 6, increases Spike's area of effect radius in the Parting Gift augment is active. Its area of effect radius is also increased. Or Desperate Lunge increases claw lunge dash distance, plus 50% dash distance. Yeah, I'd go for definitely dash distance for sure. It's a bit like that skill in Borderlands 2 for Zero, where you can propel yourself across a big distance to melee an enemy. I think I like that. So yeah, I'd definitely go for that one. Skill Tree 7. Melka switches to a more deadly form of venom that increases her spike damage. Also increases spike track damage, 140 damage. That's Power Spike or Second Wind. The cooldown for spike is lowered by up to 40% based on Melka's remaining health. Up to minus 40% cooldown time. Ooh, so do we want a more deadly form of spike damage, or do we want more spike damage with a lower cooldown? I'd probably say, yeah, I tend to forget about special abilities and things like that, so I won't be wanting it every 2 seconds, really. I'd probably go for a more powerful spike, yeah, for sure. Right, refined canisters, better. Feral Strike, activating Claw Lunge, increases Melka's melee attack speeds for a short time, plus 20% melee attack speed for 8 seconds, or Finishing Blow. Claw Lunge deals increased damage. Again, I'd go for definitely increased damage on that one. I'm quite one of these people that just likes to tank it rather than actually be quick and just chip away now and again. Straight in there, do more damage, straight out again. Yep, Finishing Blow, plus I like the name of that, Finishing Blow. Right, number 10, last skill then, Blade Storm. Blade launcher blades bounce off the environment and home in on envenomated enemies. I'm getting good at saying that word now. Envenomated enemies instead of exploding on impact. Or all or nothing. Blade launcher fires a single powerful shot, dealing heavy damage to one target. Plus 700 damage. Wow, that's a tough one, because I'm not very precise. So if you're going to deal 700 damage to someone in one powerful shot. What is Blade Launcher again? I keep forgetting. Unleash a barrage of lace blades that envenomates targets and dealing 233 damage with each hit. So that takes it from 233 up to just one single blow of 700. That could be good for bosses and things like that. Blade Launcher blades bounce off of the environment. See, that's, yeah, I'm not very precise. It's a bit like with Borderlands pre-sequel. My Nisha build, it's heavily tombstone. Plus you've got showdown. All you've got to do is press a button, kill a few enemies, and it just kills them for you because things bounce off the map. We've also got showdown, which is basically or aimbot, and yeah, I'd go for Blade Storm on that one. All or nothing if you're precise though, but I'm not that precise. If I can learn to be more precise, then I'll probably go for all or nothing. But no, definitely Blade Storm for me on that one. Well, there you go, guys. That is quite an interesting character, really. I've not actually played as an Eldrid yet. And I've not really been interested in it because I'm not much of a team player, and I'm not, well, I am a team player, but obviously I don't play on teams a lot. But Battleborn kind of forces you into it in a way if you're going to do your 5v5s and stuff like that. So I could see her being quite useful, really. She's not really a healer; she's more of a badass, really, which is probably what it says there about she was trained amongst a vigilante group, a commando group. So yeah, she's quite a weird character actually, but definitely want to try her out at some point. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, are you glad that more characters have been released? Because I am. It's interesting to see all of this. Let's head back here and yeah, finish off for today. So next episode, we're going to be doing Ambra, and she's obviously a generate because yeah, she looks same as Calderius and Wrath. But we've still got like another 10 characters to be confirmed. But really looking forward to looking through the rest of these guys here. So next episode we'll do Ambra. That'll come in 2 days' time. Okay, my recording kind of cut out at the end there, but I'll carry it on right now. But yeah, Melka today, Amber in 2 days' time. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Really hope you've enjoyed another episode. Drop down in the comments below what you think of Melka, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.